Saints, happy Sunday. Hope everyone is doing great. So, welcome to week 3. Congratulations for coming this far. So this week we're going to have 4 very interesting challenges. The first one is intermittent fasting. When God created us, He gave us everything that we need to lead healthy, happy, and satisfied lives. The body has a healing mechanism. The body actually has the ability to heal itself from every disease. The problem is that the body is always occupied with digestion. Yes, because as soon as we get up in the morning, we take breakfast. The enzymes, the body gets to work trying to digest the food. Before it can even complete digestion, we give it more food for lunch, and then it gets to work again. And then before it can complete the lunch, we give it some more food for dinner. So the body is constantly occupied with digestion. However, if we can give the body a long period of rest to be able to complete, to round up with the digestion process, then it will now have time to begin to heal, to begin to remove dead cells, to begin to heal distressed cells, to begin to bring healing and recovery where it is needed in the body. You know, when you cut your finger or your hand, what happens? After a few days, it closes up, even without any medication. That is the natural healing power which is within us. So, intermittent fasting is a method that allows us to give the body a break to complete digestion and then move into the healing process. There are many ways of intermittent fasting, but the most common method is the 16 to 8 method, meaning that we let the body fast for 16 hours and then we have an 8-hour window during which we can eat. 16 hours, Laura, that is way too long, I can't do that. Well, you might be thinking so, but you know what? You can do it. Actually, you have already been doing it. Because think about this. Most of you have shared with me that you're not able to eat before 11 o'clock. You see? And also, we are done with dinner, hopefully every day by 6 p.m. So you see that you already have, some of you have been fasting even already for 16 hours, 17 hours. Maybe you just didn't know that you were fasting. So we are already in the groove. Right now, today in this program, during this week, I would invite us all to do the 16 to 8 method, okay? But you're free to do 17, 7, 19, no, is it 17, 7? Yes, 17, 7 or 18, 4, whatever you can do, whatever works for you. And if you think, no, 16 hours is too much, I will not be able to make it, then start slowly. You can start with just 12 hours, then you move on to 13 to 14 to 15, and then to 16. But you need to know that the body, depending on what it has to digest, it always needs between up to 12 hours to complete the digestion process. So the magic begins to happen mostly after the 13 to 14 hour. Okay, just have that in mind. So we're going to be doing intermittent fasting. That will be our first challenge. The second challenge we're going to have this week will be chewing. Yes, chewing. So if you're like me, when you put your food into your mouth, most often you just maybe chew 1 or 2 times, especially if it's something that you really like or if you're really hungry, and then you swallow. But the problem with that is that as soon as, because we're eating so fast, we don't have the time to really chew the food well, which will of course ease digestion, and we don't even have the time to enjoy it, to taste it, you know, to bring our taste buds to work. And so we finish eating very quickly, and then we go for the second plate, and then we go for the third plate, because the body, your body, which is very intelligent, has not yet recorded that you are full because you're eating just too fast. So our challenge this week is going to be, we're going to take time to chew our food 33 times. Why 33, you may ask? I don't know, it's just a beautiful number. You can also do 30 times, or you can also chew 40 times. Okay? It's going to take some practice, because we've been very used to eating very fast. But try to calm yourself down, chew your food. You can count. Actually, you have to count mentally, not aloud, of course. You count, you chew your food, you chew. By the time you get to 15, you would have swallowed half of it, but it doesn't matter. Just continue chewing, and then officially swallow after 30, 33. Okay? You're going to realize that by the time you're done with the serving, you will absolutely not have any desire to take a second plate, because you have not only enjoyed the food, it has gone down very well, and your body has already signaled that I am satisfied, I don't need any more. And of course, it's going to ease digestion because it's well chewed, and your body will not have so much work to do to digest the food, so that it can move over quickly into the healing process, which is what we want. And it's also going to help you, of course, with your portion control, because like I said, when you enjoy your food, when you take the time to chew your food well and enjoy it well, then you'll be so satisfied you will not need to take a second portion or a third portion. I also need to work on that. I always forget it, but I'm happy that we have this challenge this week, so it's going to help me to also get back into that eating mode, which is actually the best. The third challenge this week is going to be posture. Yes, we are going to practice having a good posture. Some years back, I was giving a talk somewhere and someone recorded it. And when I got to watch the video, I was so shocked because I was bent over like this. You know, I was standing, I was talking, but I was bent over like this. And that told me that, oh, no, right, you have to do something about your posture. So I constantly try to keep a good posture. It always happens that my shoulders are up, my head is sunken, but the moment I think about it, I try to put down my shoulders and raise my head up high. We are queens. We are all royalty. So each of us has a crown on their head. Yeah, this is mine. Make sure that your crown doesn't fall. Don't let that crown fall. So that is how you should always try to keep your head and your posture, so that your crown doesn't fall. You are a queen for life. Think about the royalties. I don't even know what their names are, but think about any of your favorite royalties. When you see them on TV or wherever, how do they stand? They stand like this. You know, they always look very straight, like this. Shoulders are down, stomach is pulled in, and that's how you always see them. So this week we're going to practice having a good posture, and it's going to take some practice, but please, the more you do it, the more you remind yourself about it, you're going to get a hang of it, and you're going to love yourself. You're going to love yourself when you see yourself in videos. You're going to love yourself when you see yourself in pictures. You're just going to feel good, because when you bend over like this, it destroys the back. It's not good for the back. And then you look shorter. You actually look shorter because, of course, you're losing some centimeters when you're bent like that. Then, our fourth challenge is very connected, closely related to the posture, is the stomach vacuum. Yes. Automatically, when you work on your posture, your stomach goes in. So always try to pull in your stomach. That is a stomach exercise in itself. So let me take this out and show you. I'm going to make a separate video, of course, just to show you how to make the stomach vacuum. Like I said, it's a stomach exercise in itself. You know, make sure your stomach is pulled in. Always pulled in. Okay, this is not pulled in, now it's pulled in. Do you see the difference? So shoulders down, stomach flat. That is the posture we want to have this week, because we are royalty and we want to go all out. We want to go all out as queens. You know, what else did I want to say? And also, the more you pull in your stomach, the more you strengthen your ab muscles, and then your ab just naturally begins to get into shape. So always have that in mind whenever you think about it, wherever you think about it, whether you're lying in bed, whether you're sitting on the toilet. When you think about it, just put down your shoulders and tighten your stomach. Nobody will know what you're doing, nobody will see what you're doing, but it will just give you a very, very nice yeah, I don't even know what to say. So my dear queens, here we go with our week 3 challenge. I know some things are going to be quite challenging this week, but we are good to go. We got this. We got this because we are royalty. Always remember, you are a daughter of the king, and all you do is win. That crown, don't let it fall. Love you. God bless you.